If I may, your words are like arrows, they pierce through the marrow. Your words are like ointment to the weary soul. As inspiring as it is, yet here I am, unchanged and untransformed. More than a conqueror? Sir, how do you suppose a rejected timid soldier could go past such disappointments and shame to become more than? Of the least qualified of ranks, you've got your man. Of the weakest link, no other context, you've got your man. Sir, this whole dream of becoming a warrior is a total mistake. Wake me up rather than your words.
My son, I wanna step in right here. You may not look like it right now, but as your mind is being transformed, you're being framed into the mindset of your maker. You can do all things through him. No one can take you to a place you don't wanna go. You can bridle a horse all you can, but you can't force it to the path it had chosen not to tread on. You will simply receive an unpleasant reaction. My son, if what you've heard me say to you seems too hard to take in, receive it as children would receive instructions from their parents. They trust their parents to lead them in the right path and not mislead. You are a conglomeration of atomic elements ready to burst forth, a mighty warrior waiting to manifest. This is your identity in Christ. Until you realize this truth, you are only gonna work below the capacity your imagination comprehends. Realizing what's been placed in you is only a prerequisite to putting on a new you. The reason why you may find it too hard to accept your calling, it's not because you ain't capable of walking in it, but rather because it's just too awesome. It is too awesome. The mere thought of it scares you. You ain't called to worry about how or when it'll happen, but you prepare yourself for the certainty that when it does happen, you are in a position to recognize and grab it with full throttle. Avoid the fast lane when you are not prepared, but a well-prepared mind will pounce on the opportunity and won't look behind unless there yet remains excess luggages which must be torn down for a progressive advancement. My son, your ability to take off the old garment and any representation of the old depends on your willingness to tear down trepidation and every imagination contrary to what's been presented to you as touching this manual. Having done this, take a little bold step to walk in your identity. It may not feel comfortable at first, but nothing good ever comes easy. You may not enjoy the ride at first, but the bumps you overcome instills in you the resilience required to jump over the next hurdle and then springs onto the next you leap until you begin to find joy in helping others discover their own joy. My son, understand this. As you help others put on a new self, you discover that in putting off your old self, you would have saved the soul of one, if not 1,000. You are a role model of the kingdom in which you are a citizen. Zion on the sides of the north, the city of the great king. And so, as such, you ought to be in conformity to the ways of the kingdom. In the mannerism of your speech, speak the kingdom's speech, and let your speech be with salt, that your words may tingle the ears of those who look upon you for example. And in doing so, you may have saved an entire civilization from going down in battle. Men and women will look at your new self and would want to drink from the same stream you drank from. So arise today, take off your old self, put on a newness, declaring each day, I'm a new creation, I'm a new creation, out with the old, in with the new.